Hi, this is Mr. Burr from Nevada State High School. This session will cover study habits and some techniques and tips for your transition to college in the areas of reading, note-taking, and essay writing. We are going to be talking about study techniques that are useful for success in college. We will look at three methods. First, multi-pass reading. Second, a 5-point note card system. And third, effective essay writing. Multi-pass reading is a technique that helps you retain information as you read and also increases your critical thinking skills. Both of these are important as you make your transition into college. Let's look at multi-pass reading. Start by reading and focusing on one chapter at a time. Flip through the chapter and read only the chapter's title and its subtitles. This is a quick activity, but as you do so, ask yourself the following question: what do I think this chapter is all about? The next step in multi-pass reading is to flip through the chapter again. This time you're reading the secondary subtitles. Ask yourself the same question: what do I think this chapter is about? Are you right in what you thought before, or do you need to change your opinion? Repeat this process again, this time looking for vocabulary words. Again, for visuals the chapter may contain. And finally, read the introduction, any summaries the chapter contains, and its conclusion. Once you have completed these passes, you will have a general idea what the chapter contains. At this point, you want to read the chapter in its entirety. This process will help you fully understand the material the chapter contains, specific vocabulary words, and help significant events stand out in your mind. The second method is called the 5-point note card. This is a system that focuses on comprehension rather than just the memorization of vocabulary words or various concepts. The card is made up of 5 individual parts: the word or concept, its textbook definition, the definition put into your own words, a picture that represents that word or concept, and finally a sentence that uses that word or concept. Here is an example of a 5-point note card for the word government. Notice how the term is placed in the center of the card. The upper right-hand corner contains the textbook or dictionary definition for that term. The bottom right-hand corner contains the definition put into your own words. The lower left-hand corner is a picture that represents the term, and the upper left-hand corner is a sentence that contains that term. The third method is efficient essay writing. When writing, it's important to identify your topic early and begin doing research. Before you begin writing your thesis or any part of your paper, start the research process. Create note cards. Remember, with those note cards, 1 point, 1 quote, or paraphrase per card. The research note cards will be linked to a source card for your endnotes. It is also important when doing research to remember your sources. Use multiple sources from various places so you can have a broad base to draw your information from. The next step is to sort your cards. Remember your marbles. You know, the activity you did in the 2-week course? Separate your cards by topics and categories. As you're sorting your cards, look for themes, ideas, and trends in your research. Now you can write your thesis based on these findings. Now that you've sorted your note cards and have a thesis, your outline is basically done. The different piles you placed your cards in will become the larger points supporting your thesis, and the individual cards in each pile will become the supporting data for those points. Sorting the cards has created an outline which will in turn create your paper. Now that your outline is done, you can start writing your paper. Remember to always stay focused on your thesis as you write, and to restate your thesis and major findings in your conclusion. Also, try to be efficient in the writing process regardless of the topic assigned or the length of the paper. Thank you for listening to and watching our video today. You have been given some valuable information about 3 study techniques: multi-pass reading, the 5-point note card, and essay organization. You will now take a 5-question quiz. Proceed to the next slide when you are ready. Now for some quiz directions. To proceed to the next question, press the Next button. If you want to go back and change an answer, press the Back button. Remember, when you're finished with all 5 questions, to press the Submit All button. You may take this quiz 2 times, and we will take the highest of both of your scores. Good luck.